Oh my God, we're here.
Oh, we're on.
I got a transition.
Oh shit.
Oh, we transitioning.
I was over here just looking at my phone and it's go time.
Oh, we never got that going. Okay,
Damn.
welcome back
Howdy.
to Chalantly Chatting. You know, I love when I am in Twitch chats because this is my main like Twitch channel. I'll watch whatever on. Seeing people try to pronounce Chalantly is one of my favorite hobbies.
I I wish I could see that because I think like
Usually it's Chalantly,
Chalantly.
or they just can't get it.
Uh, they're like thanks for the tier 3 sub. Shantley.
They'll say like they'll like try to sound like chatting.
Shit.
Thank you, chatting. It's like, bruh.
You're like, hey, sub to my channel, bitch.
Yeah, for real. That's what. That's like. I'm hoping they're like, oh, who's this? And they click on my channel and they're like,
Dude,
oh,
Speedy, if you're watching, like, big fan.
yeah, yeah.
Sub to us, and I'd probably lose my shit.
Mike, I hope you're enjoying your VIP badge.
Mike, where's that first badge though? Hate to see it.
Mm,
Hate to see
he
it.
ain't wrong. How you doing, my guy?
I'm good. Apparently, my
On your phone on the podcast, it's crazy.
yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who'd imagine? I'm over here. Oh
Hey,
shit!
take your fucking volume down. Jesus
Amateur
Christ,
hour?
this guy. We might as well end it.
I'm always looking for it. Oh,
We
so
love jokes.
what's new?
Um,
What's nude with you?
nude. Well, I got out of the shower about an hour ago. That's cool.
Wish I was here.
Not in swim trunks.
Ooh. And for 50 subs, you can see
Well.
that
Oh, man.
shit, bitch.
Oh shit, bitch. That's my favorite sound.
Yeah.
One of them,
I
along with
actually
Mike's car.
I told you this off stream, but I want everybody to know. I actually talked to Eric and he was amped that I wanted to use that for our podcast. And secondly, he was completely just in dismay that
Dismay.
yeah, I think
Okay.
dismay that I still had it.
Dude, it's an OG video.
It's number 2 video on my phone. I think it's
Well, I
in the
don't-
top 5. It's in the first 5 videos of my phone.
I don't have the OG copy, so I got my copy late.
Yeah,
But
Mike, how are you? You're the only one here right now, so you get straight talk to.
well, since Mike's here, well, let's talk about the elephant in the room for FD.
Oh yeah,
James Dean joining RTR. So now the podium's full for every event. It's kind of set in stone.
bro.
Dude,
Oh, that was
FC
FC Mike.
FC
in the
Mike.
house. I am fucking stoked. So stoked.
You know what is kind of hilarious, and I don't know. This is gonna sound probably bad, but
I can't wait.
I'm hoping that James Dean takes away the stardom from Adam and RTR so much that Adam just fucking gets his shit together and starts shredding.
Wait, what? Just saw the right hand drive setup on Gittin's site Instagram. Oh yeah, he's 100% better than LZ. You could see him shred LZ's car better than LZ ever has.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hoping that he takes away all of the fucking stardom, and then LZ's like, either I got to get my shit together, or I mean,
I don't like LZ on RTR anyway. Like I know it's a great move for both him and the team,
kind of with you on that.
right there, but it just doesn't fit his style at all. Like I want to see Adam in FD in another S14.
He was in an S15.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, this is what I said. Roll back the tape.
Honestly,
Or another E36 or something.
E36. I mean, his E36 is fucking tits.
It's a pro car that he drives at Clutch Kickers.
I know.
mean,
Well, rip clutch kickers. Did we even talk about that?
off and on,
Well, who cares about it anyways?
right? It's over.
But yeah, James Dean joining RTR. So going into our FD fantasy league that we want to do. I guess did we ever talk about the points system and how
we didn't really get into it a lot.
I think I have a screenshot of it.
I think what I want to do is I want to put on our Discord a like in Formula Drift Fantasy League thing
Well,
where we can post the rules, get everybody involved in our Discord on the
I kind of wanted to talk,
Chantly Chatting.
especially to Mike and FC Mike.
FC Mike, are you trying to get in on this? I guess I've never asked you, like, how much do you follow Formula Drift, or do you not? Do you hope they all blow up? Like, what's your jam?
I gotta find this.
I know. Daddy Mike follows it pretty hard. So
yeah, you fucking.
I think you sent it in.
That's where I sent it. Thank you.
In the Discord?
No, I sent it to the chat with you, me, and Dad.
Yeah. So yeah, James Dean, Formula Drift, RTR. I'm loving it. Osbo was not 100%.
Why am I seeing stuff that's saying Osbo's gonna retire?
Because
like out of the blue. Like, did he announce something, or are people just like, oh, he's gone?
He's gone. Yeah. I mean, when you have a guy like James Dean coming back, it's like you're battling for second at this point.
Would you honestly? I mean, no, he beat him sometimes.
Yeah, but not for the championship.
I'm not a huge Osbo fan, but Osbo's fucking good.
I like him better now than I used to because
I
he's
agree.
cleaned up his act.
I agree with that.
He was much a...
I hate those stupid fucking Corolla hatches.
Yeah.
That looks like such a cheat code.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's in the rules. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
So, I mean... I don't know.
So...
What do we got?
Here's the thing. I don't know...
I wish we could have just posted this up on the deal.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing. So... Would it be better if... So, there's a driver's list of what... 34 maybe? I heard Wang's coming back too. And Christoph Blues.
Oh, yeah, Christoph Blues is coming back.
So it's probably going to be over 32.
Him jump off the jack stands.
It's going to be over 32 drivers probably.
Were you watching Formula Drift by then yet? When he was in it, I believe it was Atlanta, and he was up on the jack stands on a timeout, and he like kicked it forward and just jumped off the jack stands, like just fucking sent it. It was great.
I don't think so.
We need to look that back up.
The only time I've seen a car come off the jack stands was at St. Louis, and I was in the pits right next to it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was fucking...
We almost just let it happen, too. Like,
what were we going to do?
Climb under it and stop it.
Yeah. I mean, I almost did. I didn't really have anywhere to go. If it wouldn't have stopped...
Yeah.
Like, I was pinned because there was, like...
It was, like, tires and then you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was tires, tools, and... I don't know, maybe something else here. And then like,
car.
Mike's car, Trevor's or Josh's car, and something here, and I'm right in the fucking middle.
Yeah.
Anyways, so...
Imagine starting your car on jack stands in gear. Couldn't be me.
Have you done it?
No.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, literally couldn't be me.
Imagine getting yourself pinned under a truck. Couldn't be me. Okay. So, do we want to have it where there's the drivers and you can pick, let's say 4, and anyone can pick, could be me. Anyone can pick like any of the 4 or any 4. It's no off limits. Or do you want to do it where once a driver's picked, they're gone? Or a driver can be picked 2 times? Because it also depends how many people are in the league. Because if you pick 1, you can only do 8 people if we have 4 drivers.
Yeah, and I need that pot to be high, so when I win, I can really
here's
some
of the
I guess that's the other thing. Are we going to make it a buy-in, or are we just going to do it for fun?
No, I mean, yeah, like what, $5, $10? I don't care.
I was going to say 20.
I mean, $20, sure.
$20 buy-in, winner takes a pot.
Yeah. Okay, so
Trevor's like, I want to win.
You can get 1 point if any of your drivers make it into the top 32, which pretty much is a free point for everybody.
That's free point.
$50. God damn.
Mike's like, I'm trying to do Pro 3.
You get a point anytime a driver of yours makes it in the top 16. You get a point anytime a driver makes it in the top 8. You get a point anytime a driver of yours gets in the podium, regardless of place. You'll get a point if they have a vehicle malfunction.
I
You
think we
get
should add a point for wardrobe malfunction too.
okay. You get a point for a wreck tow off, a wreck drive off, a one more time, underdog.
So like if
So like a
Lohan ever wins,
yeah, which or I mean honestly, Brad Dan, if they make it,
I guess we'd have to decide who would be.
it's I would say underdog is if they qualify lower, which 1 point. Wait, hold on.
So that way,
Yeah, this one it says 1 point will be rewarded to your team if every time a driver on your roster wins a tandem round of drifting against someone who is qualified better than him at the current event.
ooh, see, and then that kind of makes your strategy a little different. Like, do you want to take a banger guy for some solid points and then have like a lower field guy, hopefully to get you some points from the uh, from like underdog rounds? And then do you want a dude that hits the wall every single round so that way you get free points there too?
So Matt Field. Get a lot of points from wreck tow offs and wreck drive offs from him.
Right?
And then team tire podium
Denofa,
will
yep.
get you a point. Or Denofa, yeah. So, okay, I'm kind of liking I guess we have to figure out how many people are going to do it.
Yeah. We should probably really. Are we going to post that and see if anybody else wants to do it through our thing, or do we want to keep it strictly fans of the show?
Anyone can do it. I just, depending how many people we get, depends how the rules go. Because if we have 10 people, we can't do the once a driver's picked, it's done.
Yeah. Or we'd have to like lower how many drivers we pick.
Yeah.
We'll have to. We'll have a rule discussion after the pod.
But you're going to get to a point when you have so many people where, I was thinking we draw names out of a hat or some shit.
Right.
And then you get to pick a driver. But there's going to be so many. I was going to remove LZ because he's only running half a season.
Yeah.
I don't really know how you. I mean, if you picked LZ, you'd be kind of fucked for the rest of.
If you picked LZ, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, if he's your last driver, though, I mean, you might as well kiss that $20 goodbye.
Right. 50.
Oh, Jesus. So I don't know. I want to do it. I'm really excited for it.
Too. We'll post the rules up in the Chantly Chatting Discord.
We don't. There's no one in the Discord. Though.
I know we're gonna start adding people to this Discord.
That's on you because I don't know how to do that.
Shit. Okay. I'll figure it out. So there we are. James Dean back in FD.
Back in FD.
Good to see him back. Did you watch the video of him driving that?
I saw snippets. I didn't watch the whole video.
Dude looks like he's having a blast. Like he looked like he was having fun also, which is great.
Well, so in the past, people have said that Worthhouse was doing really cheeky stuff with like traction control and this and that. And obviously Dean's a phenomenal driver, so I think this is going to prove, because I don't really think RTR is doing that. I guess they could be. I don't know.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, son.
Yeah, it's true, but I don't know. I feel like Denofa wouldn't want that. Maybe he would. I don't know. I don't know him personally. So I think this will really prove a testament that James Dean is the fucking GOAT.
Oh yeah. You know something I just noticed that's way off subject that I just noticed?
What?
We left the donation one in but didn't put the bits in. Also, I tried to donate to our podcast the other day just to see if it worked.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it set up, so nobody can actually donate. You have to only use bits. So nobody's going to be our latest sugar daddy. So there's that.
Well, good thing we're the I don't even know what's our fucking slogan. I don't even fucking remember.
High quality shit content.
Yep. High quality shit content. There we go. So, other than the good old FD news, also FD needs to release their roster, because I was trying to search for it yesterday, and I couldn't find anything on the website.
They usually do that like 2 weeks before Long Beach.
Oh,
I
really?
think
Damn.
we'll get her. We'll get her done. We'll figure it out. We'll get it for you guys because we love you guys.
Thanks.
So,
Hmm.
what's new with the car? Anything?
No, I haven't touched it.
Okay, we'll go to me. So, I have started tearing out the engine for the E46. And I told Lawson that I had a rant to go on, and apparently my rants are pretty good. So let's get into this. So I originally was like, I'm gonna tear out this engine because I want to clean it up and stuff like that. So going through it and starting to unbolt things so that I could pull the engine, now I'm like, this engine needs to be pulled out because I don't know what's tight or not. Because the motor mount bolts were not tight.
Like motor mounts to subframe or motor mounts to the engine?
Motor mounts to the engine. So I mean, it's not gonna fall out, but they weren't tight.
Oof.
Um, both sides. Um, it was missing one of the bolts to the trans mount was missing. Another one is broken.
Inside the body?
Yeah.
Or on the trans?
The one that goes through the bushing,
Mm-hmm.
that one's broken, and then there's one that mounts the cross member mount to the body. One of those is broken. So I'm gonna have to get that pulled out. Some weird things are like on the oil drain tube stuff. So I'm gonna have to look at.
Oil drain tube?
There's like a hard line that goes into the oil pan that is like, it looks like it didn't fit 100% right, so they just tweaked it a little bit to fit it. I don't know. I'm not a BMW guy. I just have one.
You probably wish you weren't now.
Yeah. I keep like looking at this engine and then looking at the 6.0 and looking at this engine and looking at the 6.0. I'm like, this isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't blame you there, but
we're gonna make this work.
yeah.
But what else? The drive shaft bolts to the where it bolts to the Guibo.
Mm-hmm.
Those had like all they took was like a little and those all came loose, so those weren't tight. And I'm probably gonna
Those probably wouldn't have come tight though, because they have rotation on their side going to the right, so it wouldn't have.
What else did just the swap thing? And I'm not blaming the kid.
No,
I'm not blaming the guy.
Give his addy out. We're gonna run up on him.
But like, it's just an FYI to people out there who are getting cars that have like swaps and stuff. Like, yeah, I now remember why like you need to check that shit because
I mean, you can't. You can only check so much, and also every time I bought a car, I'm also a little bitch. So like, I feel like I'm wasting their time when I'm taking too long.
Well, I mean, check it before you take it drifting and stuff. Like,
oh well, yeah, obviously.
So I'm like, great. So now,
Legs down.
now I'm also at like a crossroads because it's like I'm gonna have the oil pan off. I was watching.
Where's this going?
You'll see. I was watching. Micah Diaz has a simple seat time car build that he did a 330i.
Is that the guy that has like that 6.8 liter E46?
Something like that, yeah.
That car's so dope.
Though the guy who like.
3 project cars. Here we go.
Shit. I still got my daily. We're good.
Start souping up the Acadia.
Right. Put wheels on it and shit.
There
Lower
you
it.
go. Yeah.
But he was like, "Oh, I do this, this, and this." And one of the things is upgrading the oil pump. And he's like, "Yeah, at least look at it if you have your oil pan off because the nut that holds the sprocket on gets loose." And then he like pulls his oil pan and you see it like hand tight because it's been backing off, and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna need to do that. So there's a company that makes an oil pump upgrade that's billet and stuff like that. It I
And that's the only one? A fucking billet oil pump?
No, there's probably other ones, but this one also has the sprocket that has 4 bolts on it instead of the one nut.
How much is it?
I don't know. I haven't even looked it up yet.
Oh.
So it might just be me tightening that nut. We'll see.
Is it like something you can take off without damaging anything? Or
Yeah.
once you take it off,
No,
like
it's
stuff
something you
comes
can-
out of.
No, you can take it off without damaging anything.
I don't know. I just fucking throw some fucking
Boost at it.
some solid Loctite on that nut and tighten it down.
Yeah.
JB Weld.
Well, they said another fix for it is a tack.
Well, yeah, that's true
tacking
too.
the nut to the sprocket. Fuck it.
I mean, if it was
'Cause
like
you can pull the pump off with that nut still on the sprocket, so you don't have to take that sprocket off to.
is it like a preloaded nut or is it just like tight?
I think it's just tight.
Okay.
Get it right, get it tight.
I mean, I don't know. If since this is like
Simple seat time. Cut.
yeah, you're not at least right now, at least as far as I know.
Oh,
This isn't like a fucking
it's
Pro
not
3
a
build.
Pro 3 build. It's nothing to Dad's
Yeah.
thing, but the other thing that I've really been racking my brain on, and you'll probably be like, "That's a stupid idea," but
That's such a stupid idea.
pulling the rear subframe
No, actually, I was gonna ask that is
and
if
weld
these
those
have
reinforcements.
yeah,
and-
that's not a dumb idea. That's a
So,
need.
Yeah, so that might happen. And in doing so, then I can clean that shit up too. So, fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's a fucking need. I mean, the subframe, as far as I know, like literally rips out of the car.
Yeah, it gets bad.
Yeah.
And mine doesn't show any of those cracks or anything yet, so that's good. But I definitely want to beef up that chassis a little bit.
Yeah, that's a
So,
fucking need, especially if you're gonna take it to the track.
yeah. So
Well, looks like Mike's sliding by himself.
has he even got a MAF yet? Probably not.
He said it wasn't the math.
Oh yeah.
It was the E.
E.
It was that lean he had in the tank, you know.
Right.
How-
Speaking of lean,
Speaking of lean, oh, you got
got that perp drink.
you got
know
that
what I'm
perp
saying?
on you, dog.
It's a little water, a little purple
Dude,
caffeine
I have
stuff,
been
and
I've been
Robitussin.
bumping to just like 2010, like from like it is. I'm not saying this to make people feel old, like stuff that when I was in middle school, like just
I'm gonna walk out.
bumping to like Lil Wayne and Young Jock, Dre, like stuff from that era, dude. I've just been fucking bumping. Eminem, earlier Eminem stuff than that though. I'm not saying it to make people feel old. It's just that's what I had in middle school. Like I think the Carter 3 came out before I was in middle school. Actually, I'm almost positive it did. But I listened to a lot of the Carter 3 in middle school.
I don't know what that is.
Seriously?
I'm not a rap kid. I was by the time you were in middle school, I was kicking kids in the face at Karaz. So sorry,
Dude,
I was
I was the
actually by the time you were in middle school, I was already into like the hard techno and stuff like that. So I wasn't listening to unless like it was one of those rap songs that got edited into like a dubstep or
What about
EDM
what
song.
about Let It Rock by like what is it, Kevin something, I think?
I
And
mean-
Lil Wayne. That was kind of techno-y rocky.
What about like Quad City DJs? Come on, ride the train. No, okay, never mind.
I wasn't even here. Why would I know about Quad City fucking
Quad City DJs wasn't actually from the Quad Cities.
Where the fuck were they from?
I don't fucking know. Bert was already sober. Yeah.
Were you sober by 2008?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
100%. What? That would have been. I would have been 23. Yeah, I would have been straight edge for. Oh yeah, he's too young for Skateland. He's too young for Skateland.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It was
Is that
probably
a
destroyed by then.
is it a place?
Yeah. It
Where
was-
at?
It was East Moline over by I think it's where the like Taco John's is now.
I don't
By
fucking know.
yeah, by the Jewel. by the Jewel Osco on 23rd.
Oh, okay.
It was a giant skate rink. So,
Dude, that is one thing. I never, even when I was in middle school, elementary school, whatever, I never
yeah.
went to skate rinks
Why not?
because I couldn't do
You
it.
couldn't get pussy?
No,
Oh. Yikes.
I just hated it. I thought it was so dumb.
No, bro. That's where you got the chicks at. Just, hey, hey, yo, girl.
I was a,
You want my mom to drop us off at the skate rink?
I was a complete mall rat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
So.
dude, one of the craziest, and this is so
Yeah,
stupid.
but your mall, from what you were telling me, was a cool mall. It's not North Park or South Park.
I mean, now it's shit, but back then it was dope.
No, but I mean, like you were talking about being a mall rat in like Kansas City, right?
No, Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka, but I mean, regardless, that was probably a banger mall compared to South Park and North Park.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. I mean, dude, when I think back about it, I'm like, dude, I was such a fucking. We'd literally sit and like, not even in the food court. There was like this store that was just outside the food court. I don't even remember what it was called. It was like something.
KB Toys.
No, it was.
You're at least old enough.
I know what that is.
You don't know what that is. Fuck.
No, we'd hang out in like FYP or FYE,
Okay.
and we'd that food place I don't know the name of. It was like some one-off thing. And then we just the game area, and we would just torment kids in there, which I feel bad about now.
Were you a bully?
Yeah. Well, yes
Because you were
and
so big?
yes and no. No, not because of that, but like,
give me your quarters. I'm playing Pac-Man.
see, I wasn't really doing it as they were, and I was like, hey, this is funny.
Oh,
I was like
okay.
tagging along.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So did you stand menacingly in the back behind these other guys, but you were like the big dudes? So like,
Oh yeah, 100%.
so they were like,
They did all the talking. I just kind of stood there.
yeah, like when we go to the bars and I'm gonna get you into a fight.
No. Speaking of fights, dude, I remember this guy RJ, who is probably dead now.
Shout out RJ. Rest in peace.
He was a wild motherfucker, and he just one day he was mad, and he just walked in, and we're just walking on the upper level, and he just decks this dude.
And he fell off the other upper level.
No. He just falls back, and I'm just in 8th grade, like, what the fuck is like? Now I think about it, I'm like, oh, it's just something stupid, but like back then, like I thought I was going to jail because I was with this guy who just knocked out this other guy.
Was it like another like 8th grade kid, or was it like an
I think he was a high schooler.
kid had to come in?
I think I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Fuck that guy.
Lame ass 8th grade stories.
Right. My 8th grade stories are even lamer, so you're fine.
What'd you do? I want to hear him.
No.
He says no. Okay, what else you want to talk about then? We got FD. Talked about that. I'm so excited for that fucking fantasy league.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna suck ass, and I'm super excited for it.
Right. Story of our lives. Yeah, just back to the E46. I mean, I've got everything unbolted that I can't run your your go-kart drift league because my engine's not the right engine. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, Birkin's doing a go-kart drift league, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Sick. I've got 2 carts. I can bring one." And he's like, "Oh, you can only run a Phantom engine." I'm like, "This engine makes Danny Phantom."
He just said you can.
Oh, sick. All right, we're gonna put PVC on the shifter carts.
That sounds lit.
Yeah. Until it burns through and I all of a sudden get traction and take off.
Oh, well,
The other thing I was thinking about, because Birkin was talking about go-karts and stuff, I started thinking about, like, it'd be pretty cool to drive the Rock Island Grand Prix.
is that? I mean, I've never gone down to it, but is that something you have to like qualify for running other events, or is that something you just sign up for?
No, that's just something you sign up for. And I would be in the King of the Streets open shifter class. So, like, that big boy class would be the only class that I would be able to go into. And I'd be racing, like, for the $5,000 purse. Wouldn't it be some shit if, like, everybody crashed in front of me and I won? And I got to wear the cape and the crown.
Do it.
Right? So, I've been thinking about, yeah, I'm going to probably die. But my sister was, like, talking about it last year, too. She's like, Dad's got 2 carts. Do you want to, race me in the Rock Island Grand Prix. So she might be down, so I'll at least have somebody to race.
There you go.
She's not much faster than me, but it'll be somebody to try to keep up with.
Are you like good at driving those?
No.
Oh, okay.
Haven't you seen the video of me blowing a corner? And
No.
oh, Mike has. He asked me.
Which Mike?
Daddy Mike.
Oh, okay.
He asked me for a. Yeah, it's like, kind of like the Little Rascals race, except I just spin out like
you die.
like the fucking washing machine car. And, yeah. No, I think I could. I think I could hold my own in like mid backpack.
No, I think you do. I mean, I've never seen it, so I've never been down there.
Yeah.
But
why haven't you ever come down with me? Why do you hate me?
because the first like 4 years, you always went down with your dad and Nick, and I felt like I was like intruding on like a family thing. And then last year I didn't. I don't remember why.
Oh, because Josh was there.
Yeah, because Josh hates us.
Yeah. Speaking of Josh, let's call him out. So
Okay.
so Josh, for some reason, doesn't like our podcast. So if you guys can text him and say, "Hey, we want to see you on the Chalantly Chatting podcast,"
Mhm.
you would be a great guest.
Yeah, here's his number.
His number's scrolling across the screen. I'm gonna change my sub or my screen name to his phone number and then sub to the thing, so it just scrolls across. That'd be pretty cool.
Our next guest will probably be March 12th. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
March
saying?
12th. We're so my sister, if you don't know, is a Steam Wheelers cheerleader, and I believe we're gonna try to get her on to talk shit to Lawson on March 12th.
Okay.
Gonna try to get her on to talk about the upcoming Steam Wheelers season and stuff like that. It'll be a little off our normal pace, but she drives go-karts and snowboards, and
Sings rap.
she's the
dances.
second best looking sibling that I'm
And
in our family.
Nick's super hot.
Fuck. Damn. Now I'm all the way to third. Shit. But yeah. And, she's got a ton of Instagram followers, so maybe we can ride the back of that and really get out there.
Yeah, I really, and this is gonna make me sound like even more of a little bitch, but I really need to promote this on my own Instagram.
Yeah, so
The only reason I haven't is because I am too embarrassed to show my true family what I am outside. Because like when I'm at family events, dude, I am like pretty quiet. Don't really talk unless I'm talked to. Like,
yeah.
I don't know why.
You're like, oh, I'm embarrassed. And I'm like, hey, Dad, check out this. You can see on my face where I'm going to shit.
With my dad, it's
Well,
a little different. It's more my mom's side of the family.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like old school fucking Catholic fucking, like, I just feel like, I don't want to go into too much because this might be on my Instagram, but
Oh.
yeah, number of the beast, bro. They think you don't, I mean, well, I don't talk if I don't know somebody, but
Yeah. It took Lawson 2 years to talk to me.
No,
He wouldn't come over without a buffer person with him.
Fun fact, the first time I talked to Zach was through email.
Yeah. He was talking to me on Craigslist.
Dude, Craigslist has gone downhill so much.
Right? You can't even find a booty call anymore.
Well, not only that, I'll search for cars on there every once in a while, and it's like there's not even like cars.
I haven't been on it in forever.
I mean, even Facebook Marketplace is kind of turning to shit, and that hasn't even been out that long.
Yeah.
It really sucks because that's like kind of the place to go.
You almost have to be in those groups anymore.
Yeah, the groups is he was it was Zach or me.
He wasn't afraid of it after.
Well, okay, I'm actually really curious about this. I don't know if we've talked about this. What was your first thoughts when you saw me?
When I saw you?
Yeah.
Like when you came over, what did you come over for? Did you come over just to hang out, or did you come over for a reason? Were you buying more parts off of me, or what did I convince you to buy?
No.
Or did you and Bonus just come over?
I thought it was just me. at first.
No, I'm pretty sure you and Bonus came because I don't think you would have said 2 words to me if it was
It's
just you.
probably true. I think you just invited me over to look at the car.
Oh yeah, I probably did. And you brought Bonus, and then he didn't stop talking.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, which was
I
good
need.
because
I need. It's my entire life.
right. At what point do you become an adult? Because I don't feel like it.
No, and I'm kind of getting nervous now because I'll hear people talk. They're like, "Your mindset at 18 is the same mindset at 60," and I'm like, "Well, that's not good.
Yeah, fuck.
That's not good."
You know, I turned 40 in 2.5 years.
I wish I had like a yikes fucking soundbite.
Dude,
I would have just fucking.
that is a huge yikes.
I'm afraid of turning. Okay, now I'm gonna say it.
You're afraid of turning 30?
I'm afraid of turning 26 because that means I'm in
fuck
my.
you.
That's in my late 20s now.
This fucking guy. It's negative 20 and
Dude.
Dude, he probably yeah.
That one day at Mike's old house, outside watching, I'm assuming Irwindale, I was almost like, I'm not
Cold.
going to survive this night because I was so fucking cold.
Well, you don't wear pants.
I do now.
Yeah.
I'm fucking cold now.
Yeah.
It's that middle age
This
catching up to
fucking
me.
guy. If you don't know, Lawson had a thing where he didn't wear pants. It was shorts all the time.
Yeah, I mean that was the same way through
Yeah.
middle school, high school, elementary school.
Snow on the ground, Lawson's in pants or in shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he was in the tear off fucking sweatpants. I remember you in tear off sweatpants a lot too.
Tear off sweatpants.
Weren't you didn't you have the like snaps on the sides?
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe it just looked like they were tear offs. Maybe I was just hoping. So
Yeah, dude, that's my that was my look. Now I'm in sweatpants and a hoodie. I've upgraded.
dude, you just shouted out like the hardcore kid. It was either people in basketball shorts and hoodies, or fucking camo shorts and hoodies.
Fucking, that's one thing I never got,
And
dude.
if you had the flat bill, I had the fucking military cap for the longest time.
I never got the military shorts, or military pants, or any of that.
I'm still ready to mosh at any time.
Oh.
RTM all the time. I need to get
So,
shirts. Get tattooed on my knuckles. RTM, ready to mosh.
That's actually pretty sick,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
dude. I did. I still do. I've never worn them.
Damn. It's because you can't find them.
No, they're in my drawers upstairs.
Are they though?
Oh yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah, they're fucking John Cena. They might be a clip because I'm too retarded. I just felt like I was like being an ROTC kid when I wore those.
Well,
And I did not want to be an ROTC
yeah,
kid.
you know, like now that I look back on it, it's like even the like camo like military cap was a little
A little much.
It eventually became a camo flat bill that had like straight edge stuff embroidered on it because I was lame.
Dude, how many hats do you have? I have way too many fucking hats, and I wear maybe 3.
There's not a such thing as way too many hats. I'm actually like, I'd like to get another hat so I can actually have a cool hat at work.
I have 2, and I've gone through, because my motion is getting wrecked, but it's also because I sweat like a fucking hot tub.
Yeah.
Is that even a saying?
You make me sweat like a hot tub, baby.
But like, I want to get a dope hat for work, but then it's gonna get fucking ruined. Also, my 2-year anniversary for work comes up in 3 days.
Congrats.
Yeah, I
Imagine
know.
that.
Fuck that place.
So, speaking of hats and that place, 2 of the people in Bay 1, because I was there all week again last week. Imagine having all that time off. But 2 of the people in Bay 1 walked up to the visitor center because we were like slow, and they went up to look at hats, and I'm like, that has got to be ridiculous amounts of money on a hat. And the girl came back with a John Deere Adidas golfing hat. and then she just started wearing it at work. And
Have
I'm
you
like,
have you
holy
been to
crap!
the store?
I have not.
I mean, I recommend. I mean, I bought some stuff from there that I haven't used.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I bought it this like backpack.
I I kind of want to get a backpack because I'm not gonna wear my coat in anymore. And like right now, my coat is my backpack. I have like all my flashlights and fleshlights and
Oh yeah,
earmuffs.
your needs.
Yeah, all my needs for a solid day at work. So
I don't fucking know. Don't play it. I mean, I don't know what the discount is, but it is discounted.
this guy knows more than I do. Shit,
Dude, FC Mike knows.
he knows
Oh,
everything.
also, I beat Pokemon Scarlet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
There's still more stuff to do, but like the credits rolled, so like I beat it.
Yeah, I beat a Pikachu.
Yeah.
I
Still didn't
punched
buy
it
it,
in
did
its
you?
face.
Crazy. Still didn't buy it.
No,
What
I
a
didn't.
guy. Dude, you're not buying any games that I like. That sounds so selfish. Diego stopped watching One Piece because it was taken off of Netflix, and he is not going to get a subscription
He's not
to.
even here.
Yeah, I know. He literally asked me today too. He's like, "You doing the stream tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, cool."
It's like cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to miss it.
Um, dude, all my friends hate me. It's crazy.
That's fine.
Did you watch
I
that New World video?
I did.
All
I
of
did.
it?
I got excited.
All of it?
I did. You gonna test me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the first the seasonal expansion they're releasing called?
I don't know what it's called, but I know it's got a lot to do with fire.
Okay. Okay.
It's got a lot to do with
It's
fire.
Fellowship and Fire, I believe.
There you go. It sounds pretty cool. It makes me want to get back into New World a little bit. So
What's the most exciting thing that they're releasing this next year
to
for
them
you?
or for me?
For you.
This is gonna sound super gay or stupid.
Hmm.
The ability to get the armor. What do they call it?
The armor sets
Yeah.
or transmog?
The transmog.
I'm excited for transmog.
So I can get a sick armor set and just wear it all the time, and then like
Yeah, I'm gonna really start running depths to get Thorpe's helmet, and then that's gonna be my helmet for the rest of eternity.
yeah,
Like the transmog, at least of it.
sick
I'm pretty excited for mounts.
mounts. I mean,
That's just another career thing to level up.
yeah, and it's also like there's sometimes that like where you need to go is a little farther away from one of the portals than you really want, and it's just another way to level up stuff faster.
I'm also really excited for the season pass.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna pay for it?
No, I'm gonna get the free version.
It-
I mean, if you can preview shit, and if the stuff on the paid one is that much cooler, because it's the same rewards, it's just that the paid version skins are gonna look cooler, so they're probably gonna have like effects on them, and whatever.
Yeah. As long as there's nothing like buffed on them. As long as
They
they're
said that the reward's gonna be the exact same. It's just the paid's gonna have either more of the reward, or the skins are gonna look cooler. Which, yeah, that makes sense.
more of the reward. What do you mean by more of the reward?
Let's say it's gypsum orbs. The free may get one. The pay is gonna get three. Let's say
Well, that's kind of also pay to play or pay to win. If you're getting 3 versus 1, I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
I guess you can only use so many of them a day anyway. So
Yeah, you can only craft something a day.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited.
I was waiting to watch our viewer count.
Viewer count drop because they have no idea what the fuck we're talking. Fucking 240 Mike's watched me for a little bit. Oh, so is FC Mike. They both watched me. They probably had no idea what was going on, but they watched me.
Yeah. What's the weather supposed to be like next weekend?
No idea.
I'm gonna be out of town anyway. Hopefully,
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm going to that car show.
Oh yeah, World of Wheels.
World of Wheels.
World of Wheels. What a dope name.
Right. We'll see if I get off work early enough on Saturday.
Yo, actually, Ryan Reeves shared something of Focus Fest,
Focus Fest in
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I mean, because it's Focus.
It's Focuses.
But
Like,
it was like they had like a Ken Block like something with it, and I was like, that might be kind of cool. But now I'm thinking about it, it's also Focuses.
yeah,
so.
I mean, like, shout out to Ryan for his Focus is pretty dope, but like, like that's kind of like the pinnacle of like the amount of stuff you can do. Unless I mean,
Yep.
there's probably like some 1,000 horsepower focuses somewhere, but they're probably V8 swapped. Um,
Dude, I'm so excited to cruise this year. I'm so excited to cruise.
Me too. We need to lower my car.
Don't you have to get better coils?
I need to get spanner wrenches,
Oh, yeah, that was it. Never mind. I
but
thought you said they were maxed out for some reason.
no, they're not maxed out. Speaking of stuff,
Stuff? Jesus Christ.
that completely threw my train of thought. Like I'm gone. Damn. Okay.
I don't even want to repeat that.
So, did you watch that video that I sent you from the Drift Games
Yep.
with Don Musk?
Yep.
So, fuck. What a setup that guy's got. So, I was like looking at stuff, and I've really become a fan of that Drift Games YouTube channel.
I have too. I
Um,
watched their FC build because they both built FCs.
Okay, I haven't watched that yet.
It's older.
So apparently
but
I'm a fake fan.
It's pretty sick.
But like looking at that and like them talking about like, oh, he drives it this low because he's got like zero suspension on it. I'm like, damn, you know, maybe I'll do that and just hammer it and then put in like super stiff springs. So then I was watching the Drift Games where they went to the night ride.
I didn't watch that
garage.
one.
And I guess like I can't probably get them, but the dude has in his I think it's an E36 trolley springs, so they're so stiff that he's like, yeah, it might give like a quarter inch or something, but it doesn't
Oh my
squat
god.
much. The springs are like super like tight wound coil and like just beefy.
I don't know. I couldn't do that.
The whole I don't know if you paid attention to the fact that they have like drift events out there called Next Level, and you have to have low cars to even drive.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
Like that
Mike could never be there. Mike, let's lower your car.
He already has the 2F like drop fenders, whatever, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot he's got the drop fenders, the cheaters.
Whatever they're called.
Oh, that's what I can do for the E46. I can
Well,
just get
do they
those
make
little
'em?
flares, the like bubble flares that you just put on.
I hate
then
those.
Lower them all the way to the bottom of the thing, and
I fucking hate those so much.
we're not gonna do that.
Dude, that driving style of just being
I
planted to the ground is unreal.
Yeah,
I don't know if he makes it for the sedan, but he 100% makes it for the coupe.
he does make it for the sedan.
That's
They're not
pretty
in
sick.
production right now. Like
I can't believe that's like a one, like, what, 2-3 man show max?
yeah. So
Dude, he had so many cars. He had more wheels than the entire Quad Cities combined. Like, I'm talking real 3-piece, like, fucking chrome Johnnies.
yeah, fucking.
Dude.
All it made me want to do is like go through and like try to find like cheap wheels that I can just rebuild.
Dude, it's just not a thing anymore.
Yeah. It sucks.
I feel like shit in the Midwest has gotten, especially like JDM shit, has gotten so much more expensive. Like, even like some of the coastal shit I'll see, like cars for sale in California or even East Coast. Like, yeah, they're more expensive than when they used to be, but they're still not that bad price where they are. But if that same car was for sale in here, it would be like $40,000.
Well, you also got to think like rust-free cars in California are Diamond Desert. So as soon as you have like a really nice car with no rust and shit like that, and you can put that on.
That is
But
true.
I mean, also you clapped out pieces of shit are still pricey here. Like
That's what I'm saying. I just don't get it.
it makes me almost want to try to sell the RX-7, but at the same point, like
If you ever sell your RX-7, you have to change all of your social media.
yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
I will force you.
Dude, I had some crazy like ideas the other day, and they're bad ideas, but they were also like fun ideas.
Like,
You're not gonna like them.
okay, well, maybe I will.
Probably not. So let's get into you hating my
Oh,
ideas.
I love it. I
This
love
is
this
a
segment
new.
of our podcast.
We need like a little like thing that comes up that
A
like
transition screen.
Lawson hating Zach's ideas.
We need to work on
We're
that.
gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because my ideas are always shit, I was like, if this engine like blows up, I do have
What
the
do we?
five
What do
three
we? Oh, the
and the
RX-7 or
and the E46.
okay.
I'm like, if this engine just doesn't do it for me, I've always got the 5.3 and the RX-7. I'm like, as long as the trans is good from the BMW, I could put a K20 on that trans
Yeah.
and throw that in the RX-7. Do K20 or K24 RX-7 and LST56 in the BMW, and do that. And then I was like,
I'm
nah.
actually I don't hate that because
Well, then we can't have this in the segment.
because
We're gonna have to have a different
Jimmy
segment.
Oaks was on the Faction Motorsports podcast about a month ago.
Yeah.
Solid fucking listen, by the way.
Do you have to? Is it hidden behind a paywall?
No,
Oh, sick.
no, it's the actual Faction Motorsports After Hours podcast or something like that. That's the only one I've listened to from them so far. But he explains that the K series, when you remove the K24 oil pump that has the balance shafts in it and put the K20Z3 oil pump or whatever on it, that's like the low profile one, it's such a vibraty fucking motor that he says he hates to street drive it. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
why he never drives his S14. Because
Yeah, I
it's
remember
such
this.
it's such a chore
Yeah.
to drive. You can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, but the RX-7 is I mean at this point it's a fucking track car, if it ever sees track. I had to throw one roast in there.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
He cut me.
But I mean I think you would hate it in something you were trying to drive on the street especially with kids in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't want to put a K20 in the BMW.
I thought that's where you were going.
No. I'd rather put a JZ in it.
Oh my god, I love that.
Right? You want to buy me one?
No,
I was at dinner.
Trevor
with
has one.
I was no. I
He
half-
texted me today.
I half barked up that tree, kinda.
Yeah.
And he was like, we were just kind of talking about the JZs and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna probably die with those engines in my garage. I'm like, he's like, they're getting so pricey now. I'm just gonna use that as my life insurance policy.
Yeah, he texted me today. He's like, "Hey, I have this we never shut off the furnace either.
Oh shit!
You want to shut it off right now, please?"
I can. I'm not pooping. I'm just shutting off a furnace.
Hopefully that sound wasn't shit. I just realized that. God damn it. Don't hit your head. Oh, he hit his head. So he was like, "Hey, I have this underdrive crank pulley in my cart right now. I'm about to check out. Do you think it's worth it or do you think it's dumb?" And I thought he was talking about his 240, but I don't think he was in the end. And two, I was like, well, what pulley and what size? Because Drift Motion makes one, which I'm really surprised they make one, but it's not even like a harmonic balancer. It's literally a solid aluminum crank pulley.
Yeah.
And if you put that on your engine, you're going to fucking destroy your entire engine.
Yeah. Speaking of drift motion?
Yeah.
Aren't they the ones that like you had terrible like not service with, but like trying to get parts?
No, they've been awesome. It's just I tried to get a drive shaft through them and they never responded to that email. And then I bought a VVTi gear from them and it came fucking broken. How that happened, I don't know, but they sent me a new one, so
sick. I like that for you.
yeah.
So, but yeah,
Damn, coming on third. That's crazy.
Huh?
My buddy just texted me, said he's on third.
Sick. Good for him. Wish it was me.
What was I saying? Anyways, but he was saying that he's gonna rev it out higher. I think he was talking about he's gonna build that spare motor for something.
The Audi?
That'd be pretty tits.
Dude, we went to dinner the other day.
Where at?
La Ranch.
TFTI.
Uh, you know?
Yikes.
Yeah, it was Friday. It was Friday night. Well, last time we tried to invite you to La Ranch, you were like, "No, fuck you guys. I hate you." And I hope you.
I never said that. I'm pretty sure I said I was fishing.
Yeah, probably. You're probably fishing Friday too.
No, I wasn't.
But yeah, we. This was weeks ago. You guys don't remember. I asked everybody.
Okay. I love it.
So, he was like getting super hyped for Grid Life, and then
Which one?
Midwest. He wants to do
Like Gingerman?
Yeah, he wanted to do the HPDE.
Or the Joliet?
No, Gingerman.
Okay.
He wanted to do the HPDE in the Audi, and then he went on their website and it was sold out. He got really bummed. But
Mike's 5 seconds behind, I can tell.
yep. But I heard they're looking for drifters, Mike. So
Dude, fucking do it. Fucking do it. It's such a blast.
You should hit them up and do Grid Life.
Just don't hit Forest Wing.
Or do.
Or do. I mean, honestly, just have your dad go talk you up.
Right. But yeah.
It's only 5 seconds.
Yeah, deal with it. But yeah, I heard Grid Life's looking for drivers. I know Trevor said that if you have driven a Grid Life before, you're automatically in.
When is I'm gonna look this up real quick.
You know?
When is
knew
Gingerman?
Let's look it up.
South Carolina, born and raised. Okay, June 2nd. South Haven. How have you been to Gingerman before?
Yes, I have.
How far away is it?
About 2.5, 3 hours.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good fucking track too.
Damn.
Mike, you should do it.
Through the 4th.
Either A, you drive it, or B, tell Trevor to drive your car at it, because that would be a fucking banger of a thing.
Dude,
I was telling Trevor how I would love to see him drive that track again now, because he drove it years ago, before like he got really good, and I could just imagine him shredding it now.
is the layout pretty sick? I mean, I guess I don't know what layout they do.
You could have pulled it up.
I'll go fuck myself. He says it's 4 hours away, you liar.
Mike's a lying liar.
Liar, liar, pants for hire. Fucking
Yeah.
all
But,
events.
I think if you look at the thing, learn more.
95 days away.
Oh,
Full
shit.
course drifting. Drift application. All right, Mike, we're going to fill out this drift application for you. It's 29 questions.
Name.
First name.
Shit.
Dad. Last name, 240. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. They're probably going to get this IP address and FBI swat me.
Just go to Gingerman Raceway on. You could probably just look up Gingerman track layout. It's got a super dope straight to a pretty dope entry. Backies for days.
This?
Yep. So,
okay, hold on. I'll share this.
oh, our camera got fucking wild.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. Wait.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we're,
There we go.
I don't know how that happened. I must have hit a number
This-
and transitioned.
This doesn't normally happen to us.
Shit content, great quality. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys. Hold on.
Rest of the layout doesn't kind of suck, bro. Not if you got power, and you do. I mean, you could do dope. Are you
Where?
gonna send it over there?
Where's, yes.
Display capture.
How would I open this image? Yeah, here we go. Okay,
Fuck yeah, transition it.
so, fuck yeah, you're right.
Bam. Look at us. Look at us doing stuff on the fly.
Okay, so,
So you come into the straight. Turn 1 is
Yeah, but you don't get
huge
to-
for backies.
you don't get to use that entire straight. They come in here.
Yeah, but if you're on your second lap, you're fucking. Well, I guess they normally line up deep, but I mean, you really can get some speed at that.
Is this all balloons
Yeah,
all the time?
it's balloons all the time. uh, you turn one is where they do like those huge backies. Turn two is a pretty decent sweeper. Manji in between 2 and 3.
Phil's Hill, dude. What a guy.
Yeah, Phil's the man. 4 is shallow, and I think that 4, 5, 6.
Is that something you got to carry all the way through, kind of thing?
It looks. I think it's tighter than it looks on the screen there, but it might not be.
Turn 2 is uphill.
Yeah, it's banger, dude. It's. I say we go anyway. We could live stream it from. We could live stream it, for our podcast. Go around, interview drivers. Be like, yo, do you want to be on our podcast? And they'll be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I don't want to get roasted too bad.
Dude, I would love to get roasted by, like, just everybody. Matt Fields like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, look at your fucking nose.
I didn't pick you in my Drift Fantasy League.
Right?
Just so you know.
Bitch. Actually, I probably will, because he's...
Well, it depends how we do the shit, you know? Honestly, like...
How would you like to do it?
It
I
depends.
like how we full turn back to this.
I know, but it 100% depends on who...
How many people we have in our...
Because if we have, like, 5 people, then let's just do names in a hat or whatever and just pick drivers. Because I feel like it'd be fair enough to where... Because it goes by event, not necessarily the championship. So, yeah, whoever has Dean is going to get a lot of points. But, if you pick people that crash, you're also going to get a lot of points. So, I don't know. Dude, that GT86 or GT4586, whatever it's called, that would be pretty cool to see in person, I'm not going to lie. Turk has some cool vehicles.
I'm going to make you really horny for going. Rob Dom?
Yeah.
Was there last year.
Sick.
He probably will be there again.
Sick.
In the 4-rotor.
Yeah, what else does he have?
I don't know. A bad attitude. A bad attitude.
That'd be cool to see in person. Or hear in person.
Yeah, I could care less.
Honestly, that car doesn't, do a lot for me.
Really?
Because it's so out of touch with anything I could ever own.
Yeah, is it 4-wheel drive?
Yes.
It is. He did end up making it I thought he backtracked and made it just rear-wheel drive. It just has a four-rotor in it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's all-wheel drive.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, it's cars like that. Yeah, they're dope, but it's it's so far out of something that I feel like I would own that it's just eh.
Yeah.
It's dope. It's that's the same way with me and exotics.
Yeah, I've never.
They're dope. Don't get me wrong.
I'm in a lot of the stock market Reddits and stuff, and everybody's like, yeah, let's get Lambos and blah blah blah. I'm like, let's not. I'm like, yeah, let's get a JZX 100.
For real, I want something that I can work on.
Yeah.
And enjoy myself. Yeah, I could work on a Lamborghini, but I don't fucking want to.
Speaking of working on shit, this is another rant.
Okay, here we go.
Zach's rant corner. So Brandy's Santa Fe threw an engine code the other day.
What was it?
It was P0014.
That's a timing code. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And it's like, stop the car right now, blah, blah, blah. You have to fix this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, it doesn't sound like it's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it sounds loud, though. And then I'm looking at, what could cause this? And it's like, oh, low oil. I'm like, why doesn't this car have, a indicator for low oil? You would think that would be something like a low oil light. But no, it just throws this fucking timing code instead so that you, panic and take it to the dealership. I threw 2 quarts of oil in it. Code's gone.
Yikes.
It was bad.
Well, that means
Yeah.
damage is already done.
Yeah, so fuck it. I mean, I don't know why it's burning so much oil because it's not leaking it, but that's future Zach's problems. I'm hoping that by the time that car needs to be replaced, I can give her the Acadia and I can get a Suburban. I miss my Suburban
What's
so
with
much.
you and Suburbans, my
I
guy?
love it so much.
Like old one or a new one?
I would get like an 04 to 05. If I could find a clean one from like Texas, California.
I can't talk shit because I want a manual F-150 so bad again.
Yeah.
I miss daily driving a manual. Not that I want to get rid of the Ridgeline.
Yeah.
But
a Yukon. Same thing.
That's what I'm saying. I can't really talk shit because I want a manual truck again. It's just so fun to drive around town.
I also like the fact that like this 2020 Acadia or 18 or whatever.
I honestly, it's pretty rusty though, isn't it? Didn't it has? He's told me it's gonna like fall apart.
Cut the back off. I mean, can I have the engine?
No.
But like, I don't feel like I could really work on. I mean, I could work on the Acadia. I probably will end up working on it, but it's not.
It's so easy.
It is still easy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's all right.
yeah.
Okay. I just.
You mean you gotta know some stuff?
I don't know nothing.
You so smart.
Oh. But like the Suburban, I know everything. Like, oh, this is going bad. Like my Suburban was great. It sounded like a diesel truck, but you know,
What?
we knew those lifters were bad from the get go, and we eventually fixed them.
Dude, that Texas trip was so fun.
And that maybe
Let's make Grid Life the next Texas trip. You, me, and Dad, and FC Mike if he wants to go.
I'm in. I'll buy a Suburban just for it.
We're gonna call it. We have to back off. We have to break off one manifold bolt so
Right?
it starts sticking.
Oh,
We'll call it Texas 2.0,
Texas.
and we'll vlog the whole thing.
Hell yeah. Be like, hi guys.
We got to find a sketchy gas station. That's checkpoint 1. That
Well, we're gonna go through Chicago.
that we almost die in.
Oh, I got the perfect Suburban for it. Daddy Mike, bring your dad's Suburban.
Does his dad have a... Oh, he does.
He's got that minty fresh one.
Oh.
I'm holding out for that one.
What
All
about,
it's got is like a ding in the fucking tailgate.
would you ever get a Duraburb?
Dude, if I could have afforded that Duraburb.
Dustin's?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Dustin?
Yeah, it was Dustin's. That thing was sick, but, I mean, mine sounded exactly the same.
Were you riding in it when we went to go for a ride? I know Josh was. I think it was Josh and I in the back seat. Matt Cass was in there.
I don't think I was in there.
Other people that I don't know who they were.
I never rode in it.
Dude, I don't know how I even got in there, but we like went for a cruise, and I mean, Matt Cass is in the passenger seat or some shit, so he's telling him to do a fucking barrel roll in the bitch, and
Flip it.
yeah, so we're getting on the on ramp, and he fucking floors it. It was, I think it was from 23rd onto 74 towards John Deere Road. I think it was that on ramp, dude. I don't know what bump we hit, but my head and neck almost got crushed by the ceiling because of like the whiplash of like the front, went up and then the back was like yeet and just fucking, oh my God. I was airborne.
Yeah.
It was fucking wild.
Speaking of Mr. Matt Cass, he's got some wheels for sale.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of wheels?
He's got Cobra R reps. 17 by 8s. I'm like,
That's like the best OE wheel ever made.
I'm like, that could. They're not the SVT. My favorites are the SVT, the wider spoke. The Cobra R's are the skinnier spoke, 5-spoke, and then the SVT are the.
Yeah, I think I like the wider
kind of
spoke too.
star.
But I mean, either way.
Yeah, either way. And then he's got a.
What the fuck?
Somebody's watching it on my computer.
Yeah, what?
I think it's Kaiden.
That threw me for a loop.
It's a me, Kaiden.
It's a me and Mario.
But yeah. What was I talking about?
I don't know. The ghost on your computer
Right,
just
the
threw
ghost
me
on-
off.
I'm so confused. But he's got Trevor's old MSTs, 17 by 9s.
Are those
The white
the
ones.
Meister looking ones?
Yeah, the Meister looking white ones. if he had a set of 4 of those, I would have been like, might work. But he's only got 2, so I might buy the Cobra R reps as drifty spares.
Yeah, okay.
And then he's got 4 tires for sale. Ken does for a little pricey, but we'll see if I end up there.
I think you need to get some Suzuka. I don't even know what that is.
I mean, we could try it. I mean, I'm down to cut stuff up. If there's one thing I like,
You
it's
guys really,
cutting up
yeah,
cars.
you guys need to have a cutting date. Let's be honest. And I'm not going to be there. Knife, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah, it's 100% chitin. The MST RPM in an 18 by 11. I bet those things are bad looking. Is it what you used to run? Well, we'll take. I mean, I'm not opposed to cutting up a
What,
car.
18 by 11
Yeah.
or the MSTs?
You know.
Oh, yeah, the yellow ones he had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 18 by 11s on a car with 230 horsepower. I'll be able to spin them never.
With a 235 stretched on it.
215.
Oh, my God.
Mike, can you stretch a 215 onto a...
Yeah, please.
How much air would I need in a 265 to make those tires spin?
All of it. Dude, I've been thinking lately, like, what tires should I get for...
I was about to make a comment, but...
Oh, he can stretch anything.
Yeah, but I was about to make a comment, and now I'm, like, remembering who's watching.
Yeah, you gotta be a little careful there. No, you need 60 PSI to seat them, but to spin them, you need about 100.
How much PSI can we put in a tire before it blows off the rim?
As much until it goes.
Oh. Did you hear about one of the tires popping in 980?
No.
Yeah, one of the combine tires blew in 980 or something, I guess.
Well, it was one of the ones that said damage, do not use that they freaking put on.
Yeah.
Bunch of idiots, dude.
Right.
I really want to...
Because somebody's watching that...
There's a solid reason why it just went PG.
There's a solid reason why this just went PG. So, unless I text somebody and be like, yo, get them off the air, I've got to be a little calmer, but, fuck it.
Dude, I wish, I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. But I wish I could really rant about just bullshit at work on this thing.
Yeah.
But I want to keep it separate from my
Yeah.
actual...
We need to
somewhat
start
personal
another
life.
podcast where we just
where we don't show anybody and delete it right away.
yeah, where we just rant and like talk about it and then we just delete it.
Group
chat. Yeah, definitely.
Was listening to like a podcast where you're talking about like if money wasn't an issue, what like you don't have to worry about finances.
Okay.
What's your dream job?
Wiring cars.
So,
If I've already thought about it to the point where I'm like, if I, like, this was when I was like in AMC and I thought I was gonna be rich.
yeah.
I was like, man, if this hits and I like make enough to where I could do it, I would like to fly out to California and work for Rywire for a little bit, have him teach me all he knows, then fly back and like do my own thing. But if I could like really learn how to wire cars like fucking pristine to where I'm not burning Mike's car down. I mean, that's not my fault if he would just leave it the fuck alone. But anyway,
he didn't touch the headlights.
Right? But yeah, I would 100% wire cars. I like it so much. So.
Yeah, mine would probably be honestly just going back to a shop of some sort, just working on cars. Like I miss it so much, but the headache of trying to get hours flat rate and worrying about what's next and this and that just...
The other thing, if you have a whole lot of money and you can just be like, I don't want to go work on other people's cars today, I'm just going to not.
It's not even that. I mean, I will, but I won't have to worry about rushing through shit.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, and also I would do, I wouldn't go back to actual like dealership because some of the warranty shit's so fucking gay. But
would you prefer to work on performance cars or would you prefer to work on just Joe Blow daily?
I don't know.
Like if Bess came up to you and was like, yo, we're doing
He
a
kind of
thing.
has.
We're doing this thing on Limitless, and you're gonna start being my head installer for like fucking engine swaps and shit. But I'm gonna take all of the brunt of like if anything happens.
You know, that's one thing I don't really get about Best. Like, he's come up to me a lot and is like, I want to buy the other side of the shop, and I'm gonna put lifts in, and then you're gonna be my head guy. And
And you're like,
I'm like, okay. And but he said that like shit like that multiple times, where he's like, hey, I got this job, like you want it, and I'm like, okay. But then like nothing ever happens.
yeah, hey,
I don't know. Head guy, yeah.
yeah.
I am his head guy.
That's upstairs at the shop,
He has his own casting couch for that.
right?
But I would. I mean, I'm trying to get my buddy Jesus. He's looking at a shop downtown.
Because I know we talked about it, and you don't want to be the dude in charge where it comes back and your car gets egged and stuff anymore. You kind of want.
I wasn't even the dude in charge.
You're like, I kind of want to be away from it a little bit.
I just don't want it at my place of my house.
Yeah. So.
If I had a separate building, I would 100% be doing side work right now.
Yeah.
That's why I want my buddy Jesus. He's looking at a shop that's down on like Fifth Avenue, or I don't know. It's on the one ways down here in Moline.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 bays, has a big old fucking side storage area to it. I'm just like, dude,
You know, it'd be a sick spot to get
what?
that one we were talking about,
What spot?
the one down in Rock Island.
Yeah, but I'm like, dude, because he does a lot of side work.
Does he? He
I'm
needs
just-
some extra help.
I'm like, bro, like, get this. Like, I'll bring my parts washer. I'll bring my charging system tester. I'll bring my,
Everything.
I'll bring everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy an AC machine. I don't fucking care. Like, let's
Yeah.
let's
I
get
think-
this going.
I think we can be un-PC anymore.
Why?
The gas station across from Hy-Vee is for sale pretty cheap. Oh, is that in Rock Island on that Hy-Vee?
Hy-Vee.
Didn't that Hy-Vee get shot up a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Is that gas station even like a? I thought that was been abandoned for years.
Probably. I don't know. No, I think that's the gas station that the guy still like filled your gas.
It looks old school. That's why I thought it was. They'll explain the RF security there. Jesus Christ.
This is way off topic, and it's just because I'm talking. I found out the other day when I came over and went and got Taco Bell first. It's faster to go to the Taco Bell over here in Rock Island than to go down the hill. I like that a lot
Why would you go down the hill?
because I thought it was faster to go down the hill.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
So that's a little part of my brain. Speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
sounds really good. I got hustled at Walmart today.
How?
Fucking Girl Scouts. They were like,
Yep.
hey, do you want to buy some cookies? And I was like, how many boxes of Thin Mints do you guys have? And they're like, 7. And
That's
I
your
was-
go-to. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh.
Thin Mints.
I love Thin Mints. You can fuck off.
They're good. Don't get me wrong, but no peanut butter patties, no fucking caramel delights.
I got some s'more ones that they're like, these were our best seller last year. And I was like, you know what?
That means they just didn't sell any, and they want to sell a lot this year.
I was like,
Come on.
They're like, we didn't sell these last year, and we still have them. So you want to buy them? And I'm like, yeah,
Exactly.
sure, why not? I was like, yeah, give me 1 box of those and 4 boxes of Thin Mints. And they're like, all right, that's $25. I'm like, bitch, I remember when these were $3 a box.
I thought they were
And
gonna be more expensive than
and
that.
they were bigger boxes. Not only is the price going up, but the amount is going down.
Welcome
Fucking
to
inflation.
corporate America.
Speaking of corporate America,
What?
I fucking hate it.
I know. Fucking deep state.
Dude, I've been
Weren't we going to talk about conspiracies on this podcast and we completely skipped over that?
Yeah, I was just about to say I went down a rabbit hole of conspiracies the other day.
The Aldi brand. I've never been to an Aldi in my life.
So,
You know why?
because I'm not poor.
Because I am poor. What do you fucking mean, bro?
All these is cheap as shit, man.
No, you got to pay for a grocery cart.
You get the money back.
Well, nope. I don't have it up front.
All it is a quarter.
Yep. You just cash these days. Come on.
You just take a quarter and
Yeah. Too rich for my blood. Also,
take your own grocery.
is there
cart.
even an Aldi over here?
Yeah, that's over by yeah. It's over by
I
that,
love that place.
that bank with the It's behind the bank with the thing on the gas station on the corner. Same road you go to Wendy's and Taco Bell. It's the other way. Yeah, but
What?
yeah,
So like by Walmart and Lowe's?
no. Go to Taco Bell in Rock Island and turn the opposite
Oh,
direction.
Rock Island. I thought you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn.
You said that way. That's
That
I was
way.
still stuck on. Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, it's over there.
Like what?
Exactly.
Is there any conspiracies you want to get into?
Not today. We'll get into that next week.
We'll forget.
Yeah, probably.
You got to remind us, chat.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite conspiracy? What's your guys' favorite Disney princess? Who's the hottest Disney princess? That's what we're gonna end on.
Well,
today,
aren't most of them like underage?
dude, I love lizard people. What? Okay. Yeah, they are pretty much all underage, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll talk about that off the podcast.
That's group chat stuff.
That's group chat corner.
Oh, it's 9:00.
Shit, you almost have to go to work.
Don't even fucking remind me. I'm gonna kill myself now.
Just